on the beat of an all-American heart. Wind or water, more Mars secrets revealed. Where have the hanging gardens of Babylon been hanging around? Not where you think. And science says go away, gray hair, on today's Daily Orbit. Hello and welcome to the Daily Orbit. I'm Emerald Robinson. Can I get 1,000, going once, going twice, sold for 1,000. What's up for grabs on the auction block? Well, it's not your typical piece of art, but valuable all the same. A New Hampshire auction house is about to begin offering a collection of over 800 historical space and aviation artifacts, including the electrocardiogram of Neil Armstrong's heartbeat, taken when he first stepped onto the moon from Apollo 11 in July 1969. The RR Auction House will accept online bids from May 16th through May 23rd for the full space auction. One scientist pointed out how steady and slow Armstrong's heartbeat looks, in contrast to his fellow astronaut, Buzz Aldrin, whose heart was a racin. I think most people's would be. They said it's typical of Neil. He was just that cool. Well, scientists' hopes that Mars' Mount Sharp would reveal clues to a large body of water are blowing in the wind. Actually, wind being the key word. They say that the 3.5-mile-high mountain actually formed from wind instead of a large lake like they had previously thought. They say the winds rise out of Gale Crater when the Martian surface warms during the day, then sweeps back down its steep walls at night. These slope winds eventually died down at the crater center, where the fine dust in the air settled and accumulated to help form Mount Sharp. Curiosity will be determining origins of already discovered clay, water molecules, and organic compounds in the next few months, but scientists say Mount Sharp isn't likely to provide watery clues since it's formed of dust. So, for those of you who were Team Water, sorry. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon have long mystified generations with their legend, but leaving us to wonder, are they simply just that? Legend? However, a historian named Dr. Stephanie Daly with Oxford University says they did exist, and she knows where. Her theory puts the gardens actually not in Babylon at all, but 300 miles north in Nineveh, and not built by King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon, but the Assyrian ruler Sennacherib. She believes the Assyrians built the gardens in the north of Mesopotamia in modern Iraq, rather than by their enemies, the Babylonians. Daly came to her conclusions by deciphering cuneiform scripts and reinterpreting Greek and Roman texts. But to get the full story, we'll have to wait for her book to be published next month. I personally can't wait. Meet Herb, Carnegie Mellon's Robotic Institute's new robot, and Herb is pretty smart because unlike most other robots, he can analyze and learn about new objects. Using Kinect sensors, Herb can discover more than 100 objects in a home-like laboratory, so it can recognize the objects it needs to manipulate. He is called the Home Exploring Robot Builder, hence the name Herb. Researchers hope one day these robots will function as an assistive device for people, doing things like fetching objects and microwaving meals. Say bye-bye to gray with the new PCKUS. While it doesn't sound as glamorous as some of the other gray remedies on the market, this new topical UVB activated compound could take care of gray from the source. Researchers say the accumulation of hydrogen peroxide in the hair follicles causes the hair to bleach from inside out, resulting in gray. And it works for vitiligo, the skin condition marked by depigmentation of patches of the skin. The most well-known case was that of Michael Jackson. So, bye-bye gray. And thank you, researchers, just in time. And that's all for your Daily Orbit. How can I get some of that stuff? Because I'm totally worth it.